Hello, and welcome back to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Dustum, the Red Khergit, Khan of the Marauding Horde. Well, a faction other than the Western Empires laid siege to Rhotae. I've moved down to Jalmarys, which only has 500 defenders, so I think I can take it quickly. Clearly it's been taken by different factions, the Aserai, the Vlandians, and the Western Empire. But right now I'm going to take it. Battering ram, siege tower. "20 days of food. I have 29. I lost a companion recently, so I need to replace that one eventually. That's not good. Okay, I think that is everything. Now I'll just take the prisoners from my companions here.
I'll wait.
See if I can get more soldiers. It would appear not. Oh, one.
I'm you.
And two. All right. Let's lead the assault. This will be the best place to go, I think. Once these ones get moving. These go first. You know where you're going. Well, that's not bad. Well, that was bound to happen. I probably should have stayed in that tower until reinforcements came. That one over there. Small though it may be. We're losing more men than the enemy. But I have close to 600, I think, so when I'm down to 500, I may consider retreating. The enemy have under 500. Actually, I think my forces are closer to 700 strong. Casualties seem to be roughly equal. Now we seem to be getting the better of them, I think. Yes, we seem to be winning now. And they retreat to the keep. I suppose I'll send some soldiers. And we have a victory.
Enough. I am your prisoner. I can pay a ransom. I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
I may have been taken prisoner by you, Bidal, at some point. I think I may have been taken prisoner by this man at one time. You're my prisoner now. I'll take these. And I will pillage it. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, I've found Kuruntai the Grey Falcon in Jalmarys. I think he will be a decent replacement for the companion I lost in the previous episode, so I will take him.
Wine here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want?
Close-fisted, honest, 21 years of age. Good combat and tactics abilities. My name is Dustum. Tell me about yourself. I will tell you. If you are a partisan of the Khan, Urkun, and his brood, however, you may not like it. You probably know that the Khuzait once lived out on the open grass, but our Khans became used to luxuries. They lived in cities and wished to trade with and make war upon other kings. Khan Urkun, whom some call the Great and others call the Cruel, decided the clans must live in fixed places so he could count their warriors and levy them, and count their flocks and tax them. 30 years ago, Khan Urkun ordered all the clans, the Khuzait, to claim land and live upon it, and the Noyans to build castles. Most complied, for they had come to value their comforts more than their freedom. Some resisted. The Khergit, you may have heard of them. They still dwell in the steppe, but they are outcast, raided for slaves by the others. My people were the Uveit. We were broken up. Some bands were lured into the villages with silver. Others were hunted down, defeated, and their sons taken as hostages. I am one of those whose clan was hunted down a generation ago when they refused the decree of Urkun Khan that they must settle and be taxed. They took our flocks, and we have since lived like beggars on the edge of the towns. The far grass teases us with its beauty. But if we went there with no sheep, we would soon starve. Such a cruel decree. I have scraped together a few coins. I will not say how, but they were enough to buy a sword. I am determined to earn enough to buy my people what was taken away from them. Herds. I am sad to say I know little of the steppe, but I know much of the towns, of the back streets, of how to live in the gutters and shadows and grow strong. If you've worked for me, we could discuss it. I like you. I could use someone like you in my company. Here's a advance on your pay, Your Highness. Alright, I will upgrade him and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, after the siege of Jalmarys, I went here and here, buying horses and recruiting soldiers. I then went up this way, and I decided to forcibly recruit from these two villages here. When I got to Hertogia, Jalmarys came. The attack on Jalmarys began. I left 100 men inside, and plus the militia. Unfortunately, a Vlandian army was passing by as I was trying to cross this bridge, so I had to wait for a time while it passed by. And just before I reached Jalmarys, the town fell. Once, however, the army that had taken Jalmarys started chasing me, I went through here. Fortunately, the Aserai and Western Empire are at war, and a large Aserai army, about 1,000 strong, started chasing the 600 or so Western Imperials that were going this way. And this 400-man Kuzait army, I think I might be able to win against. Perhaps. So I will fight them. They have 50 prisoners from the Western Empire, so maybe. However, they do have more cavalry than I do, which puts us at a disadvantage on the open field. I will fight them, though.
It's been a while.
Alright, my power level is slightly better. We'll fight to our last drop of blood. Well, actually, our power levels are fairly even. But I think I can win. I have more numbers. I just need to be cautious. I hope there's no Aserai nobles in Amititas. That would not end well for me.
Under my orders!
What kind of battlefield do we have? This hill might give me an advantage.
Move! Force forward!
They are moving towards us.
Horse archer attack! Rider attack! Mounted forward! Horsemen, follow me! Cavalry, move! Cavalry, charge! Out to kill them all!
Oh no. I don't want to be taken out yet. And I'm taken out. Well, I've lost more than my enemies, so that's not very good. I've lost 200 men. The enemy has lost far less. I will end the battle. I'm going to retreat. I will try and get away. I have gained the cautious trait. I decide the course of action. Better to be cautious than dead. I'll gather up a new army and come back a bit later. I can't attack them while they're raiding a village. Well, if it's not my village, and one that I'm hostile to. Can't get involved. Need more recruits. need to upgrade some of these skills. I recently gained this skill, which has made me significantly faster. I have too much grain, but that's fine. Surrender or die, yield or fight. Anyway, I'll get away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Well, after fighting the Aserai here, I went up this way, up here, through here, forcibly recruited from villages along my way, went up this way, through here, and purchased horses, and now I'm going to attack Jalmarys again, and hopefully this time Vlandia or someone will take it. I won't cross this bridge, either of these bridges. I'm going to stay in this general area until I need to.
Halt there. So, tell me who I fight.
I'm fighting a Vlandian. I'm Dustum, and you are. Alright, we fight. You are last drop of blood. Ah, they outnumber me. Unfortunate. I will fight them. I'll have to go gather a new army for this. The Western Empire is only at war with me. I'll fight until I've lost 3, maybe 400.
Under my command!
The trees might help against their cavalry. Let's see.
Forward! Everyone follow me!
No, right here is actually a good place. We won't be hit by their archers.
Footmen! Forward! Archers! Move!
They're coming towards us. A skirmish with them with my cavalry. I had to eat a tree. That's fine.
Horsemen! Forward! Horse move! Cavalry forward! Horse move! Infantry! Forward! Archers, move! Orders! Forward! Horse on forward! Cavalry up! Let's give 'em hell!
Alright, I'm retreating. I killed some, but it doesn't really matter. I will now try and get away. Anyway, I guess I'll end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it, such as it is. Not that I've achieved anything, really. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you then.